Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KB the Sexy Ninja in a place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. We're talking about NXT, March 26, 2024, Vic Joseph, Booker T on commentary, and we started off with a banger. Dijak versus Shawn Spears. Oh, man. Hot opening to a show. I mean, this match was awesome, man. I had a lot of fun with this. Dijak got the win. Joe Gacy was under the ring. He has some beef with Shawn Spears, and he's insane. But, if you want to see a match this week, this is a match, man. Even though Raw was crazy, this was a damn good match. And I was kind of taken back. I was like, oh, Shawn Spears lost. But, you know, it's understandable in a lot of ways. So, but Joe Gacy and Shawn, I kind of really like what we're building there between those two. Roxanne Perez package, she's not playing no more. She says, I am my own worst enemy because I got in my own damn way of wanting to be loved. You know, she's like, I was like, oh, naive and this and that. And I really like what Roxanne said in her package here, like, you know, and how she's like, I'm going to do things my way. I'm going to break the rules and I'm going to get back that championship I've never lost. Next up, we have Hank, Tank, Idris, Metaphor, Chase, all backstage trying to be the hosts of Stand and Deliver, but we do find out Metaphor will be the host of Stand and Deliver. And this whole show is just building up to that, because we got 3 Trick Mellow packages, man, and everyone's weighing in. Cody, CM Punk, you know, Booker T, you got Randy Orton, you got everyone honing in on this match and talking about this is the biggest match of Stand and Deliver. I really enjoy these packages. Like, I want to watch them again because they're that cool. And then when you have the top superstars in the industry like Punk and a Cody talking on this level of a match, you know, it's pretty awesome, man. And it's going to be awesome. Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes at Stand and Deliver. I cannot wait. Shawn Spears is leaving. He's a little upset. He's outside. He starts cutting a promo, but here's Joe Gacy throwing that chair that he took from Shawn in the match. He says, hey, I was going to give this back to you. He's on top of the roof of the Performance Center. But as soon as the chair hits the ground, the cameraman gets to it, and a foot steps on it, and it's Obafemi. Oh, so we're building. We're building to Stand and Deliver, and it's only, my gosh, from this Saturday, a week away. I'm excited. I took the day off, so it's going to be wrestling all day that Saturday. Thea Hell versus Jasmine Nix. I think we're going to get Thea and JC at Stand and Deliver because JC gets in Thea's face during the match, and Thea's like, I thought we were friends. JC slaps Thea and says, no, we're not friends. So this has to be a big match for Stand and Deliver. But even though JC slapped Thea got the win over Jasmine in a submission. Because as soon as JC rolled up Thea rolled right out into that submission and bam, got her. That was pretty cool. And of course, JC Jane attacks. Then Izzy, Kiana, they attack. Then here comes Jordan. Here comes Fallon Henley. It's all, you know, we could get a big tag match going here for Stand and Deliver. They also had Lola Vice versus Natalia on the show. Don't really care, but Ilya Dragunov versus Stax. Of course, Ilya's going to win. You know, and Rizzo's on the outside. But Tony is watching on, and he invites Ilya Dragunov to dinner. At the Continental, I couldn't really make out what he was saying, but at some special place, he's invited Ilya Dragunov for dinner next week, so we shall see. More Trick Mellow package. Braun and Baron backstage, and Baron giving Braun shit about his tan. I love it. The chemistry between these two is undeniable, and it's great between these two. And I love what Braun says, hey, I got something for you, and it's a tanning spray, and it says the sun. He says, oh, pasty ass. Good Brothers come in and interrupt. And they're like, hey, we want a traditional tag team match at Stand and Deliver, not WrestleMania, but at Stand and Deliver. But this whole you guys facing Alpha Academy, if they win, they're in. Come on. If that happens, we're going to pin Alpha Academy while you two are complimenting each other on each other's tan. So, because it's too sweet, bro. Too sweet. But Braun Baron, they got the confidence for the main event. Lyra package, saying like, hey, me and Roxanne, we could have been friends, but now this is what it's come down to, and I'm going to whoop that ass. She's like, I beat Becky. I got to live that dream, and I'm living my dream right now as a champ. I'm going to be doing the right thing, and yeah. So, like I said, a lot of building. And after that, Mellow Trick 3 package. Metaphors in a production truck, and this is where they announced that they are the hosts for Stand and Deliver. Ridge Holland had a moment, said he's stepping out of ring action indefinitely. We'll see what happens to him. Maybe, I don't know. I was kind of like, oh, all right. Sorry, man. Sorry, Ridge. Hopefully everything's okay, and you get right soon. Josh Briggs and Duke Hudson. Who cares? Kelly's in the back with Ilya Dragunov. His hands all messed up from his match with Stax. And this is where he gets his invite to the special fancy dinner. So we'll see what happens next week. And next week is the NXT before Stand and Deliver. So a lot's going on. WrestleMania Raw, WrestleMania SmackDown. We're in the thick of it, folks. We are in the thick of it. Now the main event, the Wolf Dogs versus Alpha Academy, and of that is Otis and Tozawa. Maxine's on the outside. What a banger of a tag team match to end the show, man. We got a lot of meat on meat action. And Otis went through the table. Tozawa was selling like crazy. Braun did this crazy counter off the top rope. I was like, oh shit, So a lot of good stuff, man. So I gotta say, my match of the night is tied. Dijak and Shawn Spears with the Wolf Dogs and Alpha Academy. Of course, the Wolf Dogs got the win. And next week we will have LWO, the Good Brothers, and Axiom and Nathan Frazier go against each other to see who will face the Wolf Dogs at Stand and Deliver. But we can't just end this show, right? Just with the big win with the Wolf Dogs, and Otis is through the table. Tozawa's split in half. The LWO comes out. The Good Brothers come out. Axiom and Nathan come out, and it's a big fight and brawl, and that's the way we end this show. Solid show. A lot of building for Stand and Deliver. I give this show a solid 4 out of 5. Matches of the night, Dijak and Shawn Spears and Wolf Dogs and Alpha Academy. Definitely two tight first and end starting, the starting and the end of the show. So some great book endings here. So I recommend these two matches for you to watch. So 4 out of 5. Here we go, baby. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share with your grandpa, share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet NWP logo created by Penta X. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
I'm out here tonight to announce that I'm officially stepping away from in-ring competition indefinitely.